This is, we can publish it for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Schedule it, yes. We can. And this one, I think I had it somewhere. Are we live? I don't know. We'll check it out. Are we live? I mean, it's showing we are live. Yes. Okay, awesome. So what we have to do now? Hello Hind. Hello. How's it going? 2 days in a row. Am I on my momentum or what? Let me just quickly check few things. Sometimes it feels like I am like flying some spaceship and I have to make sure everything is perfect before running it. You have to check so many things. Akshad, hey. Afnan Malik, hello sir, how are you? Hello Afnan, thank you for joining. Akshad, thank you for joining. Sir, what is Firebase Studio? Oh wow, you guys came for Firebase Studio. Very, very interesting. So yeah, let's do that. Let's start the session. And today I am going to explore Firebase Studio, which I did in the early hours today as well. So Firebase Studio is something which recently released. It's hot out of the oven by Apple. No, sorry, by Google, not by Apple. Where is it? Go to build. What? Where is the official website? I was using it in the studio.5. Yes, this one. I thought maybe I mispronounced the name or wrote it wrong in the title, but this is it. I was just using this app, Us2. So Firebase Studio is something Google released just today, and it's kind of like lovable, bold new, and cursor all mixed together. Now what is it? Hello sir. Okay. Hey Varun, welcome. Varun, this the image of perfect SUV for Indian roads. What? Which image are you talking about? Image of perfect SUV for Indian roads? I'm not sure if I understood that. Shivanshu, hello Shivanshu. Today you are here. Yesterday where were you? Don't miss my streams because now I have a better mic with better quality audio, which I think Harshit will be joining as well soon. What it is. So that's what we are going to figure out. So this is kind of like, lovable, bold new, cursor all in one. It's hyped too much to be very honest. My first experience with it, like when I created this first app in the daytime, it was not that great. It was failing most of the time, and let's see if it works this time, right? So I'm thinking of creating an app for just talking to AI, because I have noticed sometimes the OpenAI 4.5 has a limit on chatting on ChatGPT. So I was thinking if I can just make a simple app where I can just talk to ChatGPT 4.5. So we'll make a chat app, simple chat app, okay? And I'm also thinking to check its capabilities, how good it is in designing. So we will be using some design elements from here. So let's say ChatGPT, because someone would have created a ChatGPT client kind of thing here, which looks decent. So we'll just copy that design. So do you like this kind of design? It's very neat and easy. So we'll use this. We'll call it chat. Okay. Oh wow, we can't. This is again bullshit. We have to save that image. This is bad. History, capture history. I'll be using this one, restore. Maybe save it. Then we'll use it here on the image, on the desktop. This one, yes. Make a web app with this minimal design, where we have a left navigation which shows chats and the main screen with input text from where we can start the chat. The logo should be chat GPT like, because it's not something which I'm going to publish. It's just to test how Firebase Studio works. So let's see. Hind, what it is. Okay, I just told. I slept yesterday, going to sleep today too. Okay, Shivanshu, it's too late for you these days. You're becoming that early sleeper and an early riser. Interesting. I shared in Discord. Oh, you shared in Discord? Okay, don't switch. Live stream. Where? General. Is it in showcase? There is a lot of chat happening here. Oh, okay. You created this wireframes. So Varun is exploring ChatGPT's 4.0 image gen like anything. Like I don't think even the OpenAI team is exploring these much capabilities. So he has created an SUV for Indian roads with the full mock-up from all the sides. Wow, crazy. And then obviously there will be a final render. Wow, this looks great, man. This looks like that Audi which I see here on the roads. Very nice. Nice. Varun is really like your things which you're creating, man. Okay, so the name it's given. So one thing I like about Firebase Studio is that it names the app. So our app name with just the description, Firebase is saying it should be chatty. And what are the features? It has a chat list navigation. It has a main chat input. Then there is a chat GPT like logo, chat bubbles, chat management, a lot of things. Color theme, it's saying this. We can talk to it about like if you want to change something. But I'll say, okay, prototype this app. Yeah, let's do it. I'm okay. I'm not like too much. So you see, one thing I have noticed here is it's creating that .md file, which we generally create, which I'm generally creating with my cursor as well. So this is what Firebase Studio has done. It created an MD with all the features and everything written in a text file. And now when we say, okay, now go ahead and make this, now it's going ahead and making this app for us. Blinken, hey, I saw this earlier. Excited to see it live. Yeah, I tried it in the morning. My experience was not great because, well, I was just testing it out, how it works. Today, in this stream, we'll explore it with a little bit more nuances, you can say. That car concept, yo, so many things happened in the past few days. It's good to see you again. Hey, happy life. Welcome back. Long time no see. How are you doing? Your Twitter is blowing up, man. Congratulations. Like I see you have crossed, I think 2,000 followers now. I mean, this is crazy growth. But yeah, you well-deserved growth. You've been very consistent with your time lapses, and I noticed Shubham also started doing those time lapses recently. Rashmika, I will ask ChatGPT to design my home. Rashmika Mandana, welcome back. Long time. Yeah, it's really good at designing your home. I clicked a picture of a living room and I said, make it perfect, and it did. Like it provided so much expensive furnitures. So the only thing now remaining is money. I have the design, I have everything. I just need money to make it happen. Or I can be happy looking at that image. Vivek Upasni. Hey Vivek, good morning. So I'm in India. It's almost good night, 9:30 p.m. here. But yeah, good morning to you if you're from outside. Vivek, welcome to the stream. So yeah, this is one thing which I noticed in the daytime as well. It sometimes just breaks and says like internal error occurred and does not give you anything like what error, what happened. Maybe this is like the very first version of this. Also the, UI wise, I mean this input text bar, so small. I don't know what Google is doing here. And then you click on try, it generally works. In the daytime also it was working. And I'm pretty sure it's making this app in Next. You do get like the whole code base too. Like you can look at the code. So this is a text prompt only, which we are using. We can also go and change the code. So they have, I think, web version of VS Code here. The fuck, Rishmika is back. I can call it a day now. So yeah, this again. Same thing happened last time. I have never seen something like this happening with Bolt or Lovable. So maybe like there are a lot of things which Google needs to fix. I have detected and I want to fix. Yes, man, fix it. Like what will I do with this error? I want you to make a web app, not errors for me. Happy life. I received so much hate from my friends, relatives, and even strangers in past weeks. I also have a story to share. Shared the story in Discord general. Oh man, received hate for what? Like for working on your computer for hours? What's there to hate? Crazy, man. Okay, so what's the story of guts? Okay, so here's the story. I have a friend's friend who is in cal.com. Calcom? Okay, Calcom. He also got a grant of 3000 USD from Solana for his project. I thought he may be a humble person and I'd gained some valuable insight from him, but I was completely wrong. When I was in a call with him, he was just looking down on me and my friend's family the whole time and was just flexing how much he earns more than our parents and how he became successful. For the context, he was from the city where I am from. I just felt bad and how incompetent I am, and also got a reminder to work harder because I was literally grinding my teeth and was frustrated inside, almost cried. Then I took a deep breath and saw Ganesh Murthy, which is on my table, and calmed down because crying won't change anything. I was sad, but now I'm not. Just keeping my head down and working. Thank you so much, Guts, for sharing this. And you know, this reminds me of a time, and I'll pause my thing and I'll be very serious about it because this is something coming out from your very, a raw feeling which you felt, and I've felt the same thing, and that's why I wrote the reply to you. Like, you're a star. Avoid the noise. And when I was working in 2014, I was working in as a freelancer. I had a couple of my friends who, like, we were all together, and some of them like moved to like Delhi, Bangalore, and they started working as a engineer, as a developer with designated names, while I was working as a freelancer. So I used to have a call with them almost every week. They used to call these crazy names like, we are having sprint, we are having this, we are having scrum, and our product manager is such a cool person and we are getting hike next month, and I felt so much FOMO. I thought I was earning decent with my freelancing gigs and I was getting good praise from my people who I was working with. I was working on a very good tech as well, like almost everything very brand new, but the terminology which my friends were using in those calls were very new to me, and I thought I'm missing out on something here. I'm not learning enough, or maybe like they are better than me and I'm just left behind here. And then I started hunting for job, and that's why I quit freelancing. I moved to job. Once I started doing the job, and the pay was almost similar as I was making in freelancing, and then I found out, okay, so Scrum, not a big deal. Sprint, you don't even need it if you are really if you're doing a freelancing. And all those words they use, the core tech words, those were nothing. It was just I didn't know them, so I was feeling very insecure about them, like I don't know something. But when I started knowing about them and working in these environments, I found out, okay, it's not a big deal. Like, it's anybody can learn them, and I was not left behind. I just got in this FOMO, and this story of yours reminds me of something like that. So just don't focus on these things, whatever. And one thing is, cut down people from your life who are creating more noise for you. By cut down, I'm not saying burn the bridges, but keep your connection less. Whoever you talk to and you feel like you do not feel motivated, or you do not feel really good about yourself at this age, in your 20s to 30s, it's not worth spending more time on that kind of negative energy. Just focus on people who motivate you, who makes you think positively all the time. And no matter, you may be making a very foolish choice in your life, but you should have a circle of friends who say you will do it, and maybe you will fail at it, and then that will be your personal lesson. But really, do not focus on people like them who just give you negative thoughts. So that's my 2 cents about it. And because you put so much time and effort writing this story, and I can really connect to it, so that's why I wanted to put a really long monologue about sharing my story as well. Rashmika Mandana, what should I do if my manager says they don't see my performance, even though I'm putting in a lot of effort? Rashmika, first of all, congrats. Last time we had a chat, you were almost getting your offer letter. And sometimes when your manager says they can't see your performance, so put some effort on showing your performance. And most of the time it's about communication. most of the time, 90% of the time, it's about communication. Communication is lacking. If you feel you are putting a lot of effort but they are not seeing it, it's a matter of communication is broken somewhere. Maybe the things which they want from you and the things which you are doing is not conveyed properly. So make sure the conversation is smooth. Generally, take the task, share what you will gonna do, be very communicate a lot, not just after finishing the work, because I have noticed some developers, what they do is, they are really good developers, they take a task and they just sit with it, work, grind whole night for 2-3 days, where they are just dead silent. You do not hear from them. And some managers do want an assurance that once they come out of this dark phase where they are figuring things out, they will come up with a solution. And some managers want like assurance every single day, like what you have done today. So maybe your manager is just expecting you to be more vocal about what you are working on every day and share your updates honestly. Bring in quotes. Every journey is different. As long as you are moving forward, you are passing the ones that are still sitting still. Just keep doing you and you don't compare your journey with theirs. Exactly. Comparison is the thief of joy. Shubham, hello, what is happening? Sad stories. Wait, someone looking down on happy life? What? Bro, give me his number. I will make sure he never calls you again. Shubham back. Again, Shubham with his crazy... Shubham, give his number. Sorry for that, but let's talk about AI. No worries, man. Sometimes these stories makes us self-doubt in this time. We just need to be calm and restart our thing. Yes, exactly. So see, one thing I'm noticing here is Firebase Studio has created a decent thing, but compared to the design I shared, it's not even close to that. Not even close to that. Because I can show you immediately. Like if you go to Lovable Dev, I don't know what it is. If I share the same design with Lovable Dev here, also I think Sam shared one website with me today. Let me open that. It was also very interesting. I created one web app with it. Wait, it's here. This one. So Magic Patterns is like this website is creating also like amazing web apps with really nice designs. So maybe instead of Lovable, we will use this one, Magic Designs. Let's do Magic Design. Make a web app like the design I shared and make sure the left navigation menu animates when we hide and show it, and just that's it. We are interested in this. We will keep adding things. I saw OpenAI sued Elon. Yeah, I think they posted something like Elon Musk is saying some negative things about them, and they also tweeted about it. Yeah, I don't know about what's happening. Rashmika, I have joined the company and even received my first salary. I'm very happy and will do my best. Awesome. All the best, Rashmika. You're doing great. I think all of us have seen your journey from like waiting for the offer letter. Now you're working there. Now you're getting performance reviews. Amazing. Great progress. This is too bright. Do they have a darker version? They don't. So this is what it came up with, which technically does nothing, right? And it has created this image as a logo here. So okay, if we click in here, this is nice. Another thing is it has a responsive bar, so I can do an iPhone 16. It's broken as shit, but yeah, okay, it's okay. To be honest, in that case, this was much better. So I don't know, it's not working for the first chat, but later on the bubbles are looking nice to me. And let's see if we can like add things here, right? What I want is, can we have a local storage in this web app? So when we click on plus icon, it should start a new chat. Each chat should have a default name of the time which we started at, and it should be visible on the left bar. Let's see how far we can push this with just talking to Firebase Studio. Okay, so there is some chat happening again. Blinkin, I came across a template site with some. Okay, happy life. By the way, I did comment on previous video, but my comment was not there. It was a great video. Thank you, happy life. Thank you so much. Your video is not visible. Sorry, your comment is not visible. I'm not sure what happened there, because yeah, I didn't see any, because there were so many comments. Maybe I could have missed something. Not sure what happened. Oh wow, there is some issue here. Some rendering issue is happening 100%. So let's say, okay, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so we have two issues. One is the chat which is created is not selectable. What we want is that when I click on any chat, it should be selected, and all the conversation which I am doing should be stored in that chat. Another issue I noticed is with multiple renderings. Can you check for some performance issue with rendering multiple times? Let's see, it can take 2 or not. Navjot Singh, Gradio. I have seen Gradio somewhere. I think I have seen it. Build and share delightful machine learning apps. Yeah, I think we have seen it before, but yeah, never used it. What is Gradio? Navjot Singh, do share some insights. What do you want to know about Gradio? Shubham, bro, okay, now I get it. Happens with me too. Okay. He got a thing 30 or something. I thought talking to him might give me some, but I was wrong. Okay, heavy life. I also saw yesterday live stream. You need a hook to make a great video. MRR Beast does it well. Mr. Beast does it well. You need a hook to make a great video. Yeah, I think I talked about it a lot in the last stream, and that's what I'm doing. I'm spending some time on making good hooks. I mean, like the last video, which it kind of blew up as per my channel. 23,000 views is a lot in that short span of time, maybe like in a week. So I think the reason was that whole Ghibli animation starting, and people were like hooked for those 30 seconds. After that, they were listening to whatever I was saying. So I mean, like the hook worked. So this is what I'm thinking for the next video as well. I'll make a very, like, I'll spend some time to create a hook rather than focusing on other parts. Shubham, he just boosted his skills is completely demotivated. Okay, yeah, that happens. Girl in the house is back. Girl in the house. Happy life. Is Firebase Studio lovable or bold equivalent? I mean, Firebase Studio released today only, and I have high hopes with Firebase Studio, to be honest, because Firebase Studio can connect with the whole Firebase ecosystem, and they already have like crazy libraries for mobile. And I mean, Lovable has an integration with Supabase, same with Bolt as well. So the only edge here is like it can directly work with the Gemini 2.5, which is currently one of the best coding models, and with time they will just keep updating it much better. Well, Google backed thing will obviously be performing a little bit better in the long run. until they pull the plug if it's not making money for them. Shubham, happy life. I think it's not as good as lovable. Happy life. I saw a tiger today, by the way. Beautiful and big cat. Oh, wow. Where are you roaming? So, like, where you see a tiger. It's not a normal sighting in India. Navjot, you can make simple ChatGPT like LLM interface by simply using Gradio. This one is Gradio, right? So you mean... So what we are doing, Navjot, is we are just testing Firebase Studio on how far we can just chat with the LLM and make a web app. How far we can take it. So right now I'm thinking of just making a very basic chat interface where I will just paste some data. Later on, to add to it, I want to make it as a project-based system where I can dump a lot of files and it can just talk using that, taking context out of it, making an agentic flow. Let's see if we can do it in 30 minutes. If not, well, we'll call it a day. But the idea is just to test the capabilities, what we can do with Firebase Studio. I want to see, can we use Firebase Firestore with it? Can we use local storage with it? Can we use real-time database with it? We'll see. Can you make the chats selectable? Right now when I click on the chat, it does not select it. Blinkin, I posted the link to that template site in Discord. Okay, happy life. Tigers are common cats in my city. Search Tadoba jungle. They came out of jungle and roam in the city sometimes. What? This is scary, man. Tadoba jungle. Where is it? Tadoba jungle here. This is pretty scary. So you live here, Tadoba National Park. You live near Tadoba National Park. Wow. Andheri Tiger Reserve. Interesting, man. I never knew there was a Tadoba National Reserve. So from where I come from, we have this Jim Corbett National Park. We go there to see some big cats sometimes. I haven't seen it myself. Like I've seen it on the jungle once in the mountains, but never seen it in a safari. Let's see, did it made it selectable? It's still not selectable. Nothing is happening. So still I cannot select chat. I clicked on plus icon. It created a chat with timestamp. When I click on it, it does not show as selected. It should show as blue colored when selected. I also want to see how their code viewer looks like. I haven't seen that. Happy life. Yep, I live in Chandrapur. I go every 2 weeks to see these big cats. Amazing, man. I will, like, this would be a good trip for me as well. It's very close from Goa. If we can see cats so easily. Did you see the Sam Altman tweet? Varun, no. What did Sam Altman say? Sam Altman. But 25 minutes ago, a lot of people were interested in how we made GPT 4.5 and what comes next. We did a podcast with Alex Pino. A few times a year, I wake up early and can't fall back asleep because we are launching a new feature I have been so excited about for so long. Today is one of those days. What is OpenAI launching something today? Crazy. I mean, every day you have something new. Like AI is moving so fast. You can't, like, there is no time to even catch up to what's happening. Like today, Sam shared me this magicpatterns.com. I was like, okay, this is something new which I haven't even heard about. And this is making really great apps. I created a full-blown landing page with this today. I'll show you where. And compared to this one, the other landing page was really great. This one. So I have designed some part of it, but then I shared it to. I'll show you how it is responsive. So this is how the landing page is. Let's meet in the middle. It's for like couples, like a therapy or task management kind of app, which I'm planning to build. And this whole landing page is created with magic patterns with the one shot. No other change was required except for these images which I have designed on Figma. So yeah. But yeah, this is interesting. We were able to really improve on what we previewed for O3 in many ways. I think people will be happy. But this was a 4th April, today is 10th. This is 25 minutes ago. Yeah, to be honest, 4.5 is amazing at emotional intelligence. If you chat about like creativity and in general like a basic therapy with it, it performs amazing. Like sometimes I feel I'm talking to a real human, the way it replies. But yeah, let's see what comes next. Where is it? Okay, now it's working. Once it's selected. Okay, so now the chats are selected, but when I send a message on any chat, I cannot see any chat bubble. Can you see why chats are not visible on the chat screen? So each chat should have its own messages. Let's see if it understands this. Where are you from? Navjot Singh. I'm from Uttarakhand, Haldwani, but right now I'm in Goa. Like currently I'm sitting in Panjim. Happy life. By the way, are you building a new project or took a break from post handle? No, I'm working on post handle. Post handle is continued. Like I fixed a little bit of bugs today on it, and I'm planning to push it tomorrow on the live version. Then I'm also working on another like a magnet app, which is taking a lot of my time these days. Then there is this YouTube video. I have to like publish these 2 videos. I'm just procrastinating on them a lot. And the other thing is, this is something which we are just testing Firebase Studio. Nothing like this is not what I'm going to launch. I am working on a mobile app though. Currently just designing, prototyping, which is like a passion project I picked up, and that is what I shared earlier with the Magic Patterns landing page. So did it work? Let's say here. No, it doesn't work. Let's see. Harshit watching from Haldwani. Hey Harshit, do you know me? Like, how did you find out about this YouTube? Or are you Harshit, the Harshit who is my video editor and a great editor in general? Happy life. It seems marketing on post handle has slowed down. I was about to ask marketing tips. Yeah, all this, travel and everything, it has pushed me a little bit onto the other side of chilling and building more. But yeah, we'll get back to marketing now because we have our deadline by 31st. So we have 20 days now. And I was hoping, like, because this week I just came to Goa. I was just settling in. I thought, let's breathe in a little bit, get to the momentum, like start sitting for maybe 4-5 hours every day. Then from the next week, from Monday, make a solid plan and start on like kicking some tasks. And this month I have a target, like I need at least 5 paying users for post handle. So I'm trying to add features which are worthy of like someone paying for it. Varun, Google and OpenAI in same phase but in different paths, I think. I mean, Google has still to catch up a lot. I don't think like OpenAI and Google are on the same business trajectory. ChatGPT or OpenAI is trying to become like the de facto name, like the what Google is. You know, there were a lot of good search engines, but Google became the number one as a household name. So that's what OpenAI is trying to become, like the de facto of, if you want to talk to an LLM, like if my parents want to talk to a AI, they will think about ChatGPT only. That's what the vision of OpenAI is. Compared to Google wants to become like AI everywhere, like AI infrastructure platform where you just use their LLMs for crazy tasks on your businesses. And OpenAI is, because you see so much investment they are doing with their crazy mobile app. I don't think any provider has such a good app compared to like except Grok, but Grok is shit, to be honest. Like my experience, I never use Grok. Grok feels, I don't know if it was just marketing in the beginning. They said Grok is performing so amazing and all those abuses it was replying with on Twitter. But if you really start using it on your daily day-to-day task, you will see like it does not perform that well compared to other LLMs. It, you know, talking to Grok makes you understand, okay, this is not a very smart AI. Shubham, bro, can you tell me one thing? You very well know, even if I have 2025 project, no one would take me in as a developer because of zero experience. And I apply for internship daily and don't even get response. Shubham, my advice would be just don't have 25 projects, just have maybe 2 or 3, but they should be solid projects, like complete sellable kind of project, you know, with quality. And then I'm pretty sure if you apply for good internships, and there's a process of applying an internship, right? You know, when I was working on this company, there were some guys who created a very good landing page and they shared this landing page for our website. And they say, we are a front-end developer and we want an internship in your company. And this is what we have designed your web app was. And back then there was no such crazy AIs where they can help you with designing. So they invested their time on, like, you know, making a landing page for us, and then they shared that landing page which was clearly visible. So I was already interested to see how our website's landing page they have created it, and it was really interesting. And then my replies were always there, like I was always asking them, hey, can we have a chat, can we talk, because every company is looking for good engineers. And if someone is really showcasing the dedication and time they have put on your product, then I'm not sure if people would not be replying to you. So yeah, instead of focusing on these 20, 25 or 30 or 100 projects, just make one project for this company where you're applying for internship. And with this era of AI, with all these designing tools and everything available, I don't think you will need more than like 2-3 days to showcase some valuable thing to these companies where you're applying, instead of just putting links to your projects and resume. That would be my advice. That would I would do if I would be in this situation where I am looking for internships at this time. Harshit, long time subscriber. Oh wow, thank you Harshit, thank you so much. Navjot Singh, Pi is another really good LLM. It caters to the emotional intelligence needs. Pi, I haven't heard about this. Pi LLM. Is it Pi LLM? Your personal AI. Your first emotionally intelligent AI. What? I like the design philosophy of this. But are you sure they are not using... Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to a conversation. Okay. First thing, you choose how I should sound.
Hi, it's lovely to meet you.
I'm quite knowledgeable. I can write stories.
Use me as an extension of...
As a personal AR, I can write stories.
Use me as an extension.
Okay. Nice choice.
Now you can hear me. What should we talk about first?
Okay.
I hear you have an important conversation coming up. I can help you prepare for it.
Which
Please tell me
LLM are you
who you'll be speaking.
using?
I'm powered by Inflection One, our proprietary best-in-class large language
Okay,
but
inflection
built
1.
entirely from
Let's
scratch.
see. Inflection 1 LLM benchmarks. So it's 9 months. So people are comparing it with 3.5. I mean, inflection is compared to 3.5 and the inflection 1. I don't know. Is this company is still working on their LLMs because they have released inflection 1 and after that there's nothing, and online it's compared with the 3.5 and we are at almost at 5 now. So I don't know if I have, like, I feel either they are still working, building internally, but I like the design philosophy and I'm going to steal some of the design elements for my app which I'm building. I want to make my app similar to this, like very minimalistic, classy, and all these good looking fonts which makes you talk to it more like a journal. So kind of like adding more journals. But yeah, thank you Navjot for sharing this. Hint: Grok is good for research. That's what they say. I mean, have you tried the ChatGPT research? I have tried both. I have, whenever I have to do some research, I pass it to Grok, DeepSeek, and OpenAI. And I have noticed OpenAI performs its search and its work for maybe like 10 minutes compared to Grok does it for like 1 minute, and DeepSeek does it like for 30 seconds. And the most of the very extensive, very detailed results are performed by OpenAI's ChatGPT. And today, I have also started using this thing called Manus. It's an app. So Manus, everybody know about them. And I've got the access to their app. And I asked it to give me. I was watching a movie, and in the interval, I thought, okay, what should I do? I should maybe the new app which I'm making. I wanted some keywords, and I do not wanted to do the research by myself. And I said, this is my app. I gave it all the detail about my app. Now find me good keywords with high popularity and low difficulty. And it did it for maybe like 18 minutes. The whole thing run, and in the end, I got a list of, I think, 70 keywords. And most of them are really interesting. Now the next thing is I have to just verify them with the tools I'm using, and maybe I'll use some of the keywords which Manus has used. So this is one of the use case which I found very interesting about Manus. Like, it can do the tedious job which otherwise if I would be doing could have taken me like an hour. Okay, very what is happening here? A lot of chats. Wait, let's go one by one. Code Crusader, yay, Code Crusader, welcome back, man. Web Hatke, I have tried using the Firebase Studio and it is not up to the mark. That's what my experience been so far. You are right. You are 100% right. It's not able to make this basic app where I can just select and send messages, and it's showing these issues. I'm not sure what's happening. Can you make sure each chat should have its own messages? Right now, sending message from the bottom input is not showing up in the chat. This is very bad experience. Blinkin, I have noticed the same thing. Different LLMs are best at a certain task. Yes, that's my experience has been as well. Like for coding, I feel Claude 3.7 is the de facto. Then I think now Gemini 2.5 Pro is catching up. And in some things, I have noticed Gemini 2.5, like with high context window, performs a little bit better on some bugs. This is my experience has been. WebHatKit hallucinates a lot. I mean, it doesn't even do things. I am not sure about hallucination. You see, now the web app is like stuck because it is 100% some rendering is happening infinitely and it's just blocking the web app. Code Cruiser, yo, I am in Trivandrum. Oh wow, you are in Trivandrum. You're like traveling there? Varun, projects matter only when they have unique use case or interesting features. Play a good role. True, very true. Code Crusader, is it compulsory to study Bootstrap and Sass and jQuery while studying front end? I mean, no, man. I mean, like from my point, if someone asks me, it's my opinion. I don't know what's happening in the world of front end jobs, but I would not want a developer in my team who knows Bootstrap, Sass, and jQuery. Who uses jQuery in 2025? Who uses Sass and Bootstrap at this time? So I would like skip them. I would be using Tailwind or some basic CSS. And just for my understanding, I'll not be even going very deep into them because, well, most of it will be taken care by AI. Navjot. So, Shubham, experience doesn't matter because you're applying for an internship, right? No one expects an experience from an intern. You just have to show up uniquely as an intern. I gave this example few weeks back about this guy, Aiden Lee, who was making a video every day. Like, I'll post, like, he was solving puzzles, code solutions online for 1 hour. And the title was Going Live Until I Get a Job. And someone messaged me on YouTube comment like he got a job. It was like giving you an update. He got a job, and then I saw his YouTube channel. He has posted like few weeks back he got a job. So showing up like these in these unique ways is the way to be visible. Because with AI, anyone can create any crazy resume. Anyone can create these 100 projects by sitting for 1 week. So this is not the differentiation anymore. Creating projects just for the sake of numbers is not the differentiation. So go do some things which will be unique in your own way, which outshines you from the crowd. Navjot Singh, Navjot, I'm interested to know this. Pi was created by Inflection AI, a company co-founded by Reid Hoffman. Okay. And Mustafa Suleiman, DeepMind co-founder. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Navjot, for sharing that. But are they still working on it? Because I see Inflection 1, after that there is no 1.5 or 2. Could consider, I achieved a strong foundation in JS. Should I move to React? Yeah, if you have a good foundation in JS, you should move to React. I saw your Twitter. How was the day 9? Web Shubham, do those projects have any unique feature? No, bro, not really. Okay. WebHatK. If not, do create projects which solve actual problem, and then you will have a better chance in getting interview. I'm in Lonavala, so I stopped time lapses for 3-4 days. Best research is Gemini 2.5 Pro. Deep research, I checked, insane. Bro, I got access in Manus also. Oh yeah, tell us about Manus. Manus sucks. It was really slow. Manus is slow, but because it is slow because it has to perform all the operations like a real human, opening a website, clicking on links. So I have a more I would give more credibility to Manus's research compared to what others are doing. And I'm planning to do like a Manus doing some things, automated things for me. That's an experiment which I'll be running this week for myself. And if I feel okay with it, I'll be sharing on my live streams too. Shubham, but my main question is, will changing my field to something future friendly with more openings is feasible? What do you mean by something future friendly? What is more future friendly? Although Google seems to be down right now in LLM space, but it all started with Google Brains, Ashish Vashwani's paper. Attention in all you need. I mean, Google is not down right now. Google is coming up, and now it's showing up like, okay, we are Google. We were like down, but you see, I am betting on Google. Like, I know in the end, Google will be the clear winner on this LLM race. It will be like the top. It will always be on the top 3 LLMs. Because the amount of data they have, and except for data, there is no other moat in these LLM space. There is no hidden tech which any company is using except for training more and more on more data. And Google has valuable data, not like Facebook data, Facebook message data, where everyone is sending good morning messages and posts. Vatsal Savle. Hi, I am new to coding and I am from a management background. What is the roadmap to get into AI and coding? Sadly, I know nothing about coding. So Vatsal, depending on what kind of developer you want to become, I generally share this, like go to roadmap.sh, pick whichever tech you are interested in. Like mostly people who start with front end or back end. So if you are interested in the front end development, you can click on this front end. This will give you a very nice visual roadmap of things you need to learn. Don't get overwhelmed. It shares a lot of things. You do not need all the things here. And you can just start with the very basics, start building a project, and you will be good to go. Happy life. Should I post my time lapses in YouTube as well? I mean, yeah, 100%. And make them like, vertical and post shorts about them. Put some crazy music, inspirational music. That would be my advice. And that will make it more viral in YouTube. Because generally long form content or the horizontal content with time lapses. I don't know. Maybe try that too. But my advice would be to try with shorts. Varun, ChatGPT providing downloadable resume based on your chat. Wow. I'm thinking of posting it as a video and not shorts. Is it a good idea? Yeah, maybe try both, see how it performs. From my experience, what I have noticed is the horizontal videos perform well when they are like very well structured. I've tried posting a lot of other things. Generally, it's about retention. So if your video is less than 5 minutes, it's my understanding, then it does not perform that well, even if people are watching it for long. If it's from 5 to 10, and if you can retain users for first 1 minute, it performs really well. And if it's more than 10 minutes, then I think some algorithm is very different. So there are algorithms for different types of times in a video. This is what I felt from posting different types of videos. Varun, okay. Parmeshwar Yadav, why you have left your vice president role? Don't you like the management path in tech? Parmeshwar, very interesting question, man. Thank you for asking. I generally do not like management roles at all. You know, every developer's fantasies, it was mine too. Like, hey, how cool would be if I'm the manager? And if I'm the engineering manager, if I'm the VP of engineering, I just have to manage people. And you know what developers hate? Managing people. And I think Steve Jobs said this a long time back. Like, you do not need managers in your team, you just need good engineers. And once you have really good engineers, then you promote them to become managers. They hate becoming managers, but they are the best person who can manage a team of engineers. And this is what I felt like. I really hated being a manager. When you have to, it's a completely different skill set, to be honest. Like, it's not at all like development where you have a task, you finish it, you feel really good, the dopamine is in it, and you sleep well. In management, there is always something burning, and you are the one who with a fire extinguisher running all around the place to just stop that fire. And it was my experience like that. Sitting on meetings, hourly meetings, talking, sometimes like talking shit, anything which doesn't even make sense, just because someone has created this meeting, and 90% of the meetings does not have any output, like any real output. They are there because, well, management think like meetings are the places where real talk happens. I feel like generally real talk happens when you really document what your thoughts are, everyone, and contribute to it rather than just talking. It's a long debate, but yeah, in general, I would never want to become would want to be a manager in any other company. By future friendly, I mean agentic or Gen AI. Yeah, try that. Navjot, if anyone into finance space, like researching on stock options, you can give Zenth a try. Its domain name ends with finance. Can't paste URL. Zenth, is it? So my brother is making his own like a SaaS product these days on finance. Okay, let's see. What is Zenth? Zenth.finance. Collaborate with Zenth on any asset. What markets can I help you explore? Interesting. Let me share it with Sam. Sam is also like a professional trader. And I'll share it with my brother too. Thank you, Navjot. Or even physical AI. Yeah, try physical AI. Shubham, that would be great. Parmeshwar Yadav, interesting take, Divyanshu. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for asking this question. Happy Life, Discord meme section. What you guys are cooking. This is how Div sometimes feels in his live streams. This is so sweet, Guts. Thank you, man. It too make me look very old, but yeah, I'll take it as a compliment. You know, I was traveling again. I met a guy, and he was asking his age. Like, can you guess my age? And I said, you look like 26, 27. He said, I'm 30. I was like, okay. Can you guess my age? He said, you look like 24. I said, amazing. You are my new friend. Let's be friends for life now. And I haven't told him my real age. Bro, you forgot my question. Shubham, your question was like, which, like, do you want to learn something future ready tech, right? So yeah, learn Gen AI. It's really good. I can just say that. Blinken, I'm so behind on my YouTube posting schedule. It's been a month since I last posted. I need to get back onto it. But just being so busy with life, kids, stuff, etc. Adulting is hard. Amazing, Blinken. I can completely relate to you, and this is where I am too. I have like so many projects I have picked up in my life, and sometimes it's very hard to juggle all the things with like life, in the home, traveling, meeting families, my own family, then making these projects, live streams, YouTube. It's too much. And then only thing which helps me is like scheduling things, prioritizing things, and going like whatever will make the most, whatever will bring the most value out of it, not just in monetary sense but in a lot of other sense too. Shubham, but my main question is, will changing my field to something future friendly with more openings is feasible? It's always feasible. It's always feasible. You just have to trust yourself. You can do anything, pick anything, make sure it's interesting to you. Try a simple prompt on Zenth. So I have very low knowledge about finances and everything. What should I do here? Okay, I can ask. Can you tell me if my Zomato stock will make more money this year? Oh shit, I have to log in. Okay. Trade GPT. They have an app named Trade GPT. Is it like, Navjot? Is it created by you? It looks like a very early version of this app by the design. It's like Manus. Oh, okay. It will go and do all the research. Cool. Happy Life. See ya tomorrow. See ya, guys. And even I'm leaving like in 2 minutes. Thank you, Happy Life, for staying here. Divyanshu, I was actually looking for a mobile app developer. Can you refer any developer you know? Web Hatke. You can join the Discord. Maybe message there. I mean, there are a lot of developers who hang out in these chats, in these live streams, and even in Discord. So someone would be there. And I can also, like, if you have a listing somewhere, a link, I can connect with you with the guys. Most of my friends are mobile app developers. For a freelance gig, I will ask them if they are interested in a freelance gig. Most of them are working in like full-time jobs. Click the one of sample prompts below. I have asked it here. Zomato stock performance in India. Here's an analysis. Oh, it has given a whole analysis. This is I hate about like reading about finance things. You have to read a lot of analysis, and that's why it's easier for me to read ASO reports than financial reports. But yeah, thank you, Navjot. This was really interesting. Cannot find the Discord link. Oh, guys, please help with the Discord link. Thank you, him. Thank you, Shubham. So here's the Discord link. Okay, so in today's stream, we did check how badly the Firebase Studio sucks on making a very simple app. It was not super complicated. If I just talk to cursor for maybe 15-20 minutes, we could have a very good running version. But Firebase was not able to do that. So, I mean, there's a long way to go. All the hype which you are seeing in Twitter is not true. But it's a good start, I could say. I don't know. Lovable and Bold are way further than this studio right now. So you guys can remind me later on, maybe after 2-3 months, what's the update on Firebase Studio. If it's good, we will try again. But as per today's results, it sucked. It sucked our time. And yeah, thank you for Navjot for sharing this. The one thing which I'm getting from Pi is the design idea for my next app, which I'm working on. So I want to make it exactly like this. This was my idea, and the reason they are making it like this is, it's a emotional therapy app, and this is the theme I had in my mind too. Yeah, this exactly like this. Like making it so user friendly, people would want to chat inside this app. It does not look very feature rich, which has hundreds of features in it. Just looks like an app where you can write something and read something. Invite invalid. What? It was an infinite invite, infinitely Discord app launched. I mean, it works for me. It works for me. Copy link address. Let's see. Oh shit. It's opening here. Why? Don't open there. Open it here. See, it's opening. Opening the server. Even Parmeshwar Yadav has already joined. So web hatke. Because this is an infinitely long link. Like it will never expire. I know how to make such UI. It's not expired for me. Yeah, even for me it's working. Advanced portfolio. Bye Divyanshu. Bye Parmeshwar. Thank you for joining, man. See you around next time. If you have time, can you stay and check? You mean me? Because for me it's working fine. I don't know what's happening. Maybe for now I can do one thing. I can just share you an invite link directly from here. Disable this. Invite people. Maybe copy this. Here. Try this one. If it works. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. I'll be seeing you tomorrow again. We are back in our momentum. So many things are happening. So yeah, very interesting chat today.